Hello everybody, it's Charlotte here, or Mama Char. Welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. And ignore my face that looks like I just woke up, because I just did. Yeah, so my makeup looks like shit right now. Everything's like faded. And I feel like shit, and I don't wonder why I'm even recording my video now. But I want to record because I like to keep up with this pace of uploading, because it's been going out pretty well. I'm actually really happy. I've never been this motivated to do YouTube in my life. And I am, thanks to you guys. Thank you so much. So we are less than 100 subscribers away from doubling the goal that I had originally made by the end of the year of 1,000 subscribers. And I couldn't thank you guys any more than that. For 2K, we're going to be doing a Q&A, so if you guys can, please leave some questions down for me, and so I can answer them in the 2K Q&A. But off to the topic on this video, so let's get started. I just fucking woke up, so oh my god. There has been a part of my transition that I've actually kind of not talked about on my YouTube channel, just because of the fact that I know that it is too much information, TMI, and I don't know how people will take it, and I don't know how people will understand it. In my eyes, a transition is a transition, whether it was my way or someone else's way. A transition is from male to female to male, male to non-binary, non-binary to... My transition was a little more different. Let's just say that. So, if you guys don't want to watch this, and you guys don't want to hear about spiritual stuff, you are welcome to leave right now. But right now, if you're gonna stay, listen to me, as I know myself more than anybody else would never know me. If you guys ever heard of the term two spirits in one body, that is my situation. Not anymore. I think at first it was, when I came out, and when I figured out I was transgender, it wasn't just a moment of realizing. It was almost a moment of kind of like feeling like I could see inside my head for a little bit. And I could see this guy, which used to be me, come to me and say, I think I know why you're here. Why is it supposed to this? We didn't know what it was like to live. You know, I didn't know what it was like being stuck in your head for 21 years. I didn't know what the meaning of life was. And as far as I know, I was just an observer. I was able to connect to my old self in so many ways, in actions that he would do. And those would repeat during the day. And I could only act in him at night sometimes, which is why he woke up doing things. I felt so spiritually at form with who I am now than I ever was with him. And it's hard, because when you transition, it doesn't necessarily mean you don't know nothing. But it's a weird thing that I don't know nothing about him. Hardly at all. I don't know nothing about how he acted. I don't know nothing about the way he was. I didn't know nothing. I still don't. Sometimes I ask some friends, I say, hey, well, what was he like? Because I know that there are definitions. I think he was a corny guy, but it's a weird thing, guys. It is weird. Like, I remember it, like, being in a room, like, in my head, looking out the circles of my eyes, and realizing that I had a purpose to be where he was. It was weird. And when that came to conclusion, I got on my knees and I said, I don't think I'm supposed to be a boy. And from then on, he took his stuff and he left. So when people say, oh, it's because you have multiple personality disorder, or you have this thing disorder, no, it's deeper than that. And plus, I don't hear his voice. And he never heard mine. Actions were the only reasons why we even talked to each other, and it's weird, because he was such a sweet guy. He really was. You know, to give up on life, to live 21 years and give that all away. Not even 21 years, like less than 21 years. And this is the hardest part of my transition to talk about, because it has to do with spiritual things, and people don't want to hear it. And take it as you will. Some people might call it multiple personality disorder, which is fine. Please don't make like a fool out of it. because I know there's a lot more to me than just transitioning. I'm still transgender. I still have to transition a body from male to female. So to me, it's no different than anybody else's journey. The only difference is who's driving the stick shift, I guess. I think there's a lot more people that are going through what I go through, but they don't notice it and they don't take into account of, stuff like that. Because the amount of differences I have between me and him are completely substantial. It's not because I figure out, I like this. It's weird. It's like my life has completely changed, and I could already see, because I remember the things he liked, and I liked some of the things he liked, because me and him were so connected in a way. There were things he liked that I didn't like. There were things that I liked that he didn't like. Like, for instance, Steven never did makeup in his life, but I always had him do makeup. And the thing is, I rose up the curiosity. But I was the influence in his drawings. If you guys follow me on social media, which you guys should, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram, if I were you guys, I would actually follow those, because I do leave off a lot of personal information. Especially because the way I am transitioning now is I'm trying to fit what I was supposed to be growing up, and in my heart. In my heart, I know I used to be named Summer. I used to have blue eyes. And there's all kinds of different traits to me that are physical that people don't see now, because I have brown eyes. I'm not exactly Egyptian. That's why I got the Egyptian eye. It's not because, oh my god, I'm Illuminati. People thought it was because I was joining the Illuminati or something. That's why I'm transitioning and stuff like that. I'm just in Egypt, and I just feel like connected to it for some reason. And I don't know what it is, and call me conspiracist that I feel that way. But transitioning can sometimes be deeper than people know. To me, I'd rather just keep it 2D on YouTube. I'd rather just talk about it in a form of, this is how my body's changing, and transitioning, and transgender, and this is what I face every day, and this is what transgender people face every day. But in this video, I want to open up a little bit that I've opened up on social media, but a lot of you guys on YouTube and others have not seen yet. And that is my transition spiritually. At times I feel like I'm supposed to please him, the guy that used to live here in this body, please and live up to what he was able to live up to. And the hardest part was, he was more of a playful, joyful type guy. And I'm more like a emotional, imbalanced, loving woman. It's a weird thing. Like for instance, I'm more energetic than he is. There's so much stuff I could go over, to be honest, you guys. There's so much differences that we have, personality wise, and people could say, well, it's the hormones that made you all emotional. But this was happening as soon as I came out. I changed like that. The hormones, of course, they did make me emotional, but that wasn't the only thing. I still get emotional over things, and I'm almost 2 years into hormones, so, I don't know if those are still the hormones. Sometimes, most of it is the hormones, but I know I am different, so. Anyways, guys, I want you guys to leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about the whole situation. What your guys' thoughts are and how you guys take on it. Because I know that when someone speaks about religious stuff or like spiritual stuff, it triggers a lot of people, because a lot of people that might be following them are atheists or whatever. And if you are, or if you don't believe in spiritual stuff, you don't have to believe me. But at least understand my transition, and thank you for following me in the first place, because you guys are here for a good treat, because this channel is just getting started, guys. And 2K is just our next goal going up, and hopefully one of these days, we can hit the 100K mark, and the 1 million mark. A lot of goals. I want to make YouTube my main job. I want to branch it off into careers with makeup, into careers with brands. I want to branch it up with my book, so I could sell more copies and make it higher in the writing industry. there's a lot of stuff I'm planning on doing because I think life wasn't just given to me so I could sit down on my ass. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you guys off with the end of the video there. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys did, leave it a like, show some love and subscribe, and if you guys can, go press the notification bell down at the bottom, and if you want to be notified every time I upload a video. And yeah, and I'll have to see you guys in the next video. I am Mama Shar, and you guys are my Charlotteers. I love you guys lots like tater tots, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.